When DJ Akademiks decided to open his mouth about Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, he probably didn't expect the hurricane that came next. Because the moment he said Nicki was in a whole different league, the internet exploded.
I think Nicki knows she's a legend. She has to know this. I don't think Cardi could ever accomplish what she's accomplished in music.
And Cardi didn't hold back. Her response wasn't a post. It was a full-on statement, a warning shot, and a reality check all wrapped into one. It started with Akademiks on his stream, sipping his drink, running his mouth as usual. "Nicki's a legend," he said. "Cardi could never accomplish what she's accomplished in music." And you could almost hear the collective gasp online. Like, did he really just say that out loud? Now look, everybody knows Nicki is a hip-hop icon. She's been dominating for over a decade. Her catalog speaks for itself. But the moment Akademiks tried to frame it like Cardi could never, that's when the energy shifted. Because whatever you think about Cardi, you can't deny that she's been breaking records left and right since Bodak Yellow dropped. And this ain't new.
Yo, respectfully, man, let me just tell y'all little hoes who's gonna be like, Cardi B used to be in the strip club, man. Like, there's no way she getting with a nigga and not knowing niggas.
The comparison game has been fueling female rap beef for years. Nicki versus Cardi, Cardi versus Megan, even Nicki versus Lotto. But this time, it wasn't two rappers going at it. It was a commentator poking the bear, and that bear happened to be one of the loudest, most unfiltered voices in the industry. Cardi's team said she saw the clip, and immediately her mood switched. Sources close to her said she was fuming, pacing, venting, saying Akademiks was a corny instigator who eats off women beefing. And that tracks because, let's be honest, Akademiks has made a career out of stirring drama between artists. What makes this even messier? Cardi's already been on edge these past few weeks after going at it with the Shade Room. The blogs have been poking her, using her name for clicks, and she's been trying, really trying, to take the high road. But this was personal. Because when Akademiks said Nicki's success was unreachable, it wasn't just an opinion. It was a jab at Cardi's worth, her work ethic, and everything she's built without being anyone's clone. She's fought tooth and nail to get her respect, from stripping to chart topping, and she wasn't about to let some YouTuber downplay that. And just when people thought she'd stay quiet, Cardi went live. She didn't mention names, but you could feel it. Every word, every pause, every side eye was a message straight to Akademiks. "I'm tired of being people's punching bag," she said. "Tired of blogs. Tired of y'all acting like I ain't worked for this. I'm human too." She didn't have to say his name. The timing said it all.
I think Nicki knows she's a legend. She has to know this. I don't think Cardi could ever accomplish what she's accomplished in music. And it's one of those things that even if she's felt there's similarities, she shouldn't even feel.
Within minutes, social media went crazy. "Cardi's talking about Akademiks," one fan tweeted. "You can tell that tone from a mile away." And that's the thing. Cardi's not just emotional. She's strategic. She knows how to get her point across without feeding into someone's clout chase. She didn't tag him, didn't quote him, but still ended up trending higher than his original comment. Meanwhile, fans split right down the middle. Team Nicki was in the comments like, "He just said facts," while Team Cardi came back swinging, reminding everyone how fast Cardi climbed the charts and how she did it all without industry backing. One fan wrote, "Why do people keep acting like there can only be one queen? Cardi's not trying to be Nicki. She's trying to be her own lane." And honestly, that's the real truth here. The industry loves to pit women against each other because it keeps the gossip flowing. And Akademiks just poured gasoline on a fire that's been simmering for years. But Cardi wasn't done. Her live ended with one line that sent shivers down the comment section. "Keep my name out your mouth before you regret it." Yeah, she said that. And you could almost feel the warning in her tone. Because if history's taught us anything, it's that Cardi doesn't make idle threats. Social media turned into a full-blown circus the moment Cardi's live ended. 1 minute, people were defending her. The next, Akademiks' name was trending worldwide with Cardi B and Nicki Minaj right beside it. That's when you know the storm hit. Akademiks tried to play it cool at first, pretending he didn't care. He even laughed on stream, saying, "Cardi emotional again."
I don't be liking how a lot of these blogs, they be trying to set me up. Like, it's like, I'm so tired of being like social media punching bag. I am really tired of it.
She gotta relax. But everybody knew he was shook. Because this wasn't just a random rapper coming at him. This was Cardi B, the woman who can turn one rant into a headline on every blog within an hour. And right on cue, the blogs went wild. The Shade Room, Hollywood Unlocked, The Neighborhood Talk. Every single one of them had Cardi's clip up with captions like, "Cardi sends warning shot to Akademiks," and "Cardi B responds to disrespect." And you know the comments were pure chaos. Fans started digging up Akademiks' old tweets, the ones where he used to praise Nicki and shade every other female rapper coming up. One tweet resurfaced from 2018 where he wrote, "Nicki paved the way for all these new chicks, but none of them touching her pen." Fans screenshot that and flooded his mentions with, "Still stuck in 2018, huh?" Meanwhile, Cardi's fan base, the Barty Gang, went to war. They flooded Akademiks' latest post with clown emojis and red heels, spamming, "Cardi made history, don't play with her." Some even brought up receipts of Cardi's stats. Grammy wins, diamond singles, Billboard #1s, all things Akademiks conveniently left out when he made his Nicki's untouchable statement. And just when you thought it couldn't get any messier, Akademiks started backpedaling. On his next live, he claimed, "I ain't say it to diss her. I just said Nicki's impact is different. Cardi got hits too, no doubt. Y'all twisting my words." But fans weren't buying it. They said he knew exactly what he was doing, stirring the pot for views. The thing is, Akademiks loves chaos. He thrives on it. But this time, he underestimated how protective fans are of Cardi. Because while she's had her share of drama, she's still one of the few artists who feels real to people. They saw her go from love and hip-hop to chart topping, from strip clubs to the Grammys. So when someone disrespects that grind, they take it personal. Cardi didn't even have to say much else. Her fans did all the talking. They started dragging him with the nickname DJ Appledrinks, saying he's always tipsy and talking nonsense. Memes started popping up with Cardi's angry face caption, "When Akademiks forgets who really runs the charts." It was pure internet gold. But behind the jokes, there was a serious undertone. Because this wasn't just another Cardi versus Nicki debate. It was about how female rappers get talked about like they can't coexist. Fans started pointing out how Akademiks never pits male rappers against each other the same way. One viral post said, "He never said Drake could never be like Jay-Z. So why say that about Cardi and Nicki?" That one hit deep. Even some neutral fans started agreeing. It's like people were finally realizing how exhausting the comparison game is. Nicki's a legend, Cardi's a powerhouse. Both can win, but the internet loves to see them clash. Now here's where things took an unexpected turn. Cardi dropped a cryptic tweet late that night. It said, "Funny how people act like they know what I can't do. Watch me, no tags, no names, just pure energy." Within minutes, it racked up over 500,000 likes. Everyone knew it was aimed at Akademiks, and what really shook people was that her tone wasn't angry anymore. It was calm, confident, almost like she was done arguing and ready to let her success do the talking. Then the next morning, she posted a photo on Instagram. No caption, just her in the studio, looking unbothered, middle finger ring glinting under the light. The comments went crazy. "Drop the diss track. Akademiks done woke the demon. Cardi about to remind y'all who she is." By then, the situation had spiraled far past Akademiks' control. Every blog, every gossip channel, every YouTube commentator was dissecting it. Even other rappers started weighing in. Some quietly liked Cardi's posts, while others sided with Nicki's legacy. But the one thing everyone agreed on, Cardi's response wasn't just a clapback, it was a statement. She wasn't letting anyone rewrite her story or put her beneath anyone else's shadow. And whether Akademiks wanted to or not, he had just reignited one of the longest-running rivalries in hip-hop. This time, with himself right in the middle. By the time the sun came up the next day, the entire internet had turned into a Cardi B press conference. Every platform, TikTok, X, YouTube, even Facebook aunties and WhatsApp gossip groups had something to say about her response to Akademiks. But what most people didn't expect was how quietly strategic she was about it. Instead of exploding with anger or going on a rant like she's done in the past, Cardi flipped the entire narrative. She made it about something way deeper: respect, longevity, and legacy. While Akademiks was still live streaming his "I ain't scared of no female rapper" talk, Cardi was already setting the stage for her next move. She didn't scream, she didn't tag him, she just started posting proof. Her Instagram stories turned into a reel of her entire come-up, the Bodak Yellow performance that made history. The Grammy night where she became the first solo female rapper to win Best Rap Album. And her diamond plaques lined up like trophies in a museum. Footage of her massive sold-out arena crowds chanting every word, no captions, just facts, and that silence. It was louder than any insult Akademiks could have thrown. People started realizing something. Cardi wasn't just reacting emotionally this time. She was making a statement about how women in hip-hop get disrespected no matter how much they accomplish. You could feel it through her posts, a kind of, I earned this, stop playing with me energy. Then came the tweet. Just 4 words. Don't forget who runs. No hashtags, no tags, just pure confidence. Within minutes, it went viral. 500,000 likes in an hour. And the comment section? Pandemonium. Barbs and Barty Gang were battling like gladiators, posting stats, old interviews, and throwbacks like it was a courtroom. One fan said, Nicki walked so Cardi could run. Another clapped back, nah, Cardi ran so these blogs could eat. Every single platform was buzzing. And Akademiks? He was nowhere to be found. Dude went completely silent on Twitter after bragging all night. Even his usual trolls were ghosting. That told fans everything they needed to know. Cardi got under his skin. Industry insiders began whispering that this whole thing wasn't just a feud. It was a setup for a new era. Word around the industry was that Cardi had been sitting on a single since last year, a track inspired by being underestimated, and that she was planning to use the Akademiks drama as fuel to relaunch her dominance. The hashtag Cardi season started trending out of nowhere, and people were already calling it the comeback nobody saw coming. She even posted a photo in the studio the next day, hair wrapped, mic in front, nails glowing red under the light, with the caption, "Watch me work." The internet lost it. Comments flooded in. Akademiks started a fire he can't put out. This is how you turn hate into marketing. She's about to drop the anthem of the year. By the end of the week, the energy had completely shifted. Akademiks' name had disappeared from the trending list, while Cardi stayed right there. Every meme, every conversation, every news headline still orbiting around her. And here's the truth that even her haters can't deny. Cardi doesn't have to out-rap anybody to win. Her power has always been in her presence, her ability to control the culture. Every time someone tries to dim her light, she finds a way to shine brighter. She's not the girl from the Bronx anymore. She's a walking brand, a chart weapon, and a master at flipping bad press into platinum records. Akademiks thought he was throwing shade. Instead, he gave her the perfect spotlight. And next time someone asks Cardi about him, she'll probably laugh, flip her hair, and say, "Who?" "Oh, that podcast dude." Because at the end of the day, she didn't just win the argument, she owned the narrative. The crown isn't about who raps better. It's about who controls the conversation. And right now, Cardi B's holding the mic, the camera, and the timeline. Don't forget to like, drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see y'all on the next one, where the tea never sleeps and the drama always delivers.